Hi everyone, it's me, Naturally Natalie at lilanow.com, where we are vibing high naturally. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you about how to be frequency specific. So I'm going to do a few short videos to explain the different parts of this. First of all, how to be frequency specific, how to apply the technique, what are the principles behind this methodology, and when, where, why, and how to apply this fantastic method of uplifting your frequency. I know it totally works for me, and on my website lilanow.com you will see a lot of testimonials for people that have applied this technique, and oh my gosh, they have fantastic stories. When you have a really great story, I would like you to share it with us on the comments below. And yeah, I really look forward to hearing from you. So, how to be frequency specific? Well, there are a few different ways. I'm going to show you a very specific way that is simple, easy, and it can be done anytime, anywhere. So, first of all, what is the principle behind this methodology? Well, I kind of call this choose your frequency, choose your experience, because actually everything that exists in a vibrational state. It's kind of like that particle and wave thing, where everything has a wave and then it, cuts off into a particle when we see it, like in that moment. We don't see how things vibrate. They vibrate so fast. What they can do is bring this vibrational frequency down to a numerical code. Things can be like a chair, can be analyzed to what the frequency code is. So a stool would have a different frequency than a dining chair. And so each person also has a specific frequency. We have over 2 million frequency codes innate within us. And so sometimes some frequencies can be distorted. Like a frequency that can be distorted would often be like love, where somebody might have parents or people that say, oh, I love you, and then they're like mean and tough and everything like that, and then maybe that person thinks that that's really love. Well, maybe it's a little bit distorted. So it might not be the actual love that they're really looking for, but that's a trap that they're caught into. So because everything can be broken down into a vibrational frequency code number or rate, we can use this information to actually harmonize the innate frequency code in us that may be distorted. And so it can be where there are codes that are resonant, balance of matter can be restored. In other words, you can reset your vibrational code. And I've seen it done. I've seen a girl where she had a string of boyfriends that were really tough on her, and she was in between relationships when I knew her, and she told me this story, and I said, oh my gosh, you want to rebalance that love frequency code inside you. And so I gave her this method, and within, I think it was about 4 months, she came to my place with her new boyfriend telling me that she's about to get married. I mean, that was even faster than when I got married within 6 months of meeting my guy. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, you really honed in on this. And they're still married. This has been at least 10 years now. And I hear they're doing really well and they're really happy together. So it does work. Okay, so what are the principles? Again, everything is in a vibrational state and can be dialed down into a numerical frequency code. Actually, I have a book with a lot of these codes and rates. I have a few books. This is one of them. And you see, I've got a lot of tabs open. Okay, so this is a book that comes with my homeopathic instrument. Yes, I learned homeopathy, and I have an instrument that makes homeopathic medicine. And I will talk about this in another video because it's very interesting in knowing the best homeopathic remedies, first aid to have in each home and when to use them. So I'll be talking about that in a little bit. So in this book is about organs and symptoms, and it has also psychosomatic codes, which are really interesting, like judgment and even coordination, inspiration, different things like that. So I will be sharing those codes also. And so now vibrational medicine, which is this, has been proven scientifically for over a century. So like homeopathy, that's really interesting vibrational medicine. And so now we're discovering that with these rates and codes, if you see the number, it can make an effect on you because and if you hear the number, it can make an effect. If you repeat the number with your vocal cords, it creates a vibrational a vibration with your vocal cords, which actually changes the molecules in your body. And that's very, very interesting. Even, the joke where they say, does anybody hear a tree that falls in the woods? Actually, it goes, if a tree falls in the woods, does anybody hear it? Well, only if there's a set of ears to hear it and to translate the vibration into, something that we can relate with. We go, well, it's a sound. So same thing with the vision of the number. Our innate codes will balance out with this, and it will activate this innate code. And so I have a lot of artwork. I'm an artist. This is some of my art. And I have art that has the frequency code specifically on it. And now I've translated those paintings into merchandise. So you can have it on a mug, you can have it on a t-shirt, leggings, tote bags. And when we see these codes, it makes a difference. It's like the emoto factor. They did all of this research saying that an emotion, an intent, a thought, a belief can affect the molecular structure of water. And we are 70% water. I'm going to reveal to you the number one frequency code that has helped so many people. And in next videos, I'm going to share some other frequency codes. And what is the number one frequency code that has helped so many people is the code inner peace. And I'm going to write this down. Here we go. Was I writing something down? I am revealing a code. Inner peace. 100347. That's right. 100347. If you use the Om in between the number sequence, then you actually are saying to your body what is the beginning of the number, what is the end of the number. So you can go inner peace, 100347, inner peace, 100347. Or you can go Om, 100347, Om, 100347. And it works magic. All you have to do is just keep repeating this. And I know it's affected myself at night during a time that I couldn't fall asleep. Repeated the code and I fell asleep. And then I woke up again with this looping thought that wasn't allowing me to fall asleep. And all of a sudden, I repeated again and boom, I fell asleep. And I did this 3 times. And the next morning, I could not even remember the thing that was keeping me awake. That's what happens. Highly recommended. Now, if you feel that you got something from this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. And I would love to hear how this worked for you. And those that subscribe and share comments and tag me on my Facebook at Naturally Natalie or leelanow.com, then I'm going to choose a few people over the next videos that have commented and shared, and I'm going to send you one of the merchandise. Yeah, as a bonus. And thank you for doing that. So I would like to share this to as many people as possible in order to help people feel that deep sense of inner peace. And you can use this anytime, anywhere. So, thank you so much for helping me share this. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!